What is up, YouTube? Surgical Ninja here with another product unboxing. So if you guys have been, I don't know, on social media recently, you might have been bombarded with advertisements for this new TCG called Cataclysm Arcade. So a whole lot of content creators have been sponsored, and there are a ton of advertisements for this game. I'm not sponsored, but Mothership Games, the company behind this game, and BDM, Brian David Marshall, who created this game, they did send me this product for review and unboxing. But as you guys know from all my other collaborations, I still say what's on my mind. So if I think something's really bad, I'll let you guys know. So I got some thoughts on this game. You guys might have seen my other videos for Cataclysm Arcade that have some views. But yeah, I have some thoughts. So we're actually gonna do some pack unboxings here, or unboxing openings. Real quick, for those who for some reason don't know about this game, this is on Kickstarter. It's a new TCG by a very well-known, I guess, front spokesperson for TCGs and board games. His name's BDM. He's not that kind of BDM, if you know what I mean, but he was a big, I think he was like a shoutcaster maybe for the Pro Tour for Magic the Gathering. And yeah, he's like very well known in the TCG space. So this is his second game. I believe his first game, which I'm not very familiar with, was some kind of crypto TCG type game, Web3, I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff, but that's what that was. And it was like a 2-year run thing. So obviously that did not go well. So this is his second try, which is Cataclysm Arcade. His gimmick with this game is that you can play a game with a single pack. Each player can buy a pack at their LGS and they could throw down, which is kind of cool. I like that. If you have a bunch of homies who are into this game, you guys can just meet up on Friday or buy a pack each, drink some beer at home, and just throw down and play some good old TCG magic. So in each pack, you get 15 cards. You get one boss card. Your boss card for you Magic players, it's kind of like your commander. So yeah, you use your boss card to, I guess, like fight or whatever. Last boss alive wins, just like commander. And then you have 5 common cards. These are usually tailored around to function around the boss card. So they should have some kind of synergy. And then besides those, you have 5 more common cards. These can be 3 fighters and 2 other cards. If they meet stretch goals in the Kickstarter, you could upgrade these common cards to a rare plus card. So that's a possible thing. Could happen. We're at 1 mil in funding right now plus. And then after that, so after those 10 common cards, you have 3 uncommon cards. So that's 13 cards plus your boss, so it's 14. And then the last card is 1 rare or better card. And the rarity, I believe, is common, uncommon, rare, mythic. So for you Magic players, it's nothing new. The other gimmick for collectors out there is that there are 2 one-of-one Eric Klug original like painted cards. This guy is a huge artist. Even though he's huge, I've actually never really heard about him until this Kickstarter. But he's known for doing an Altar of Jace, a Jace card, and it sold for $15,000. So he's a huge artist. He has a pretty nice following. So his name being attached to the art in this game is a pretty big thing. But yeah, that's a little background of this game. Just a real quick overview. I'll put a link in the description below, actually, to Good Time Society's Learn to Play. She did, I believe her name is Becca. She did a really, really good Learn to Play video. And you know what? I will admit and support creators who do a really, really good job. So like and subscribe to her if you have not, and watch that video because she did a really good job. All right, that's enough rambling. Let's get to opening some pack magic. Let's start with 4. So I'm gonna save the rest of these for demo games. I do wanna do, there has been some interest at my LGSs to do some demo games. So I'll save these for that. And yeah, let's open these packs up. So I'm actually not sure what is in, like what makes these demo boosters unique? Like, are they all the same? Okay, so right away, so it looks like the boss is in the back. So you do have these punch out tokens. Pretty cool. Here's the back of the cards. Let's see how we look on camera. Cataclysm Arcade Trading Card Game Demo Booster 2026. Ultra Fidelity Multiplayer Certified Booster Deck. Very cool. I like how the back looks like a cassette tape. I believe the first round of like demo decks that was sent out were in actual like plastic cassette tape holders. That's pretty cool. I like it when people go all out with stuff like that. So I wonder how we should open this. So maybe we reveal the boss first. So the boss, we have Mother May I. So in this game, you play so that your boss stays for free. Obviously, it's automatically on the board. But when you attack, you have to pay the cost to attack, and it's like in Hearthstone where your resource is your tokens, and you get a token each round based on the level. So it starts at level 1, then goes to level 2 next turn, level 3, and it increases just like that, just like Hearthstone. And attacking costs resources. So like this chick, Mother May I, for 1, she may attack. Mother May I gets +1 attack for each tactic or response card you've played this level. Okay. And then tap for the rest of this level, play with the top card of your deck revealed. You may play tactic or response cards from the back of your deck. If you play 3 or more tactic or response cards this level, she gains agility. Agility means you could activate again. So you could activate and then attack. So that's what that means. So when you attack or activate an ability, you tap them, just like Magic the Gathering. And then if you had agility, you would just do it again. So she would be upside down. So yeah, the art's pretty cool. It reminds me of like 90s comics. It reminds me of when I used to go in my cousin's room and sneak a peek at their rated adults only Spawn comics. You guys remember those? Probably not something a 6-year-old should be reading. So I'm just looking at the rarity here. So the rarity is on the bottom right. So C for common. So we should have 10 commons, right? So let's see here. Okay. So our commons, we have quarters, which is a synth, 2 life there, and combat in this game is not reciprocal. So if you attack someone, they don't deal damage to you back. It's only a one-way road, I guess, and the damage on cards stays between turns. So it's like a mixture of different games. So you just gotta get used to this game, I guess. This is like the flavor text. Hot Mike says, and then he usually has some kind of quote. He says, "I love graffiti, but I swear to Vector, if quarters tags tube stakes canister one more time, I am gonna get really creative with a pry bar." Get creative, boy. All right, over here we got Stay Hydrated, a survivor card. This is a response. Responses are like instants in this game from Magic the Gathering. I'm gonna use Magic a lot as a reference because I play a lot of Magic. Target boss or fighter gains 2 health. Very nice. That's a little healing ability. We love that. We got Gordo the Collector. He's a shapeshifter. By the way, these are the factions in this game. We have Mystics, Shifters, Survivors, and Synths. And they all are exactly what they sound like. Shifters are shapeshifters. Survivors are like the humans. Synths are like robot, think Terminator. And Mystics are mystical people with magic. Magic must defeat magic. So we got Gordo. He's a shapeshifter. Is that a bird? The Waddle. Oh, he's a penguin. When Gordo enters play, if a fighter on your team died this level, deal 2 damage to target boss or fighter. So what's pretty cool is that I have actually not even played a game of this, and I pretty much already know how to play the game. The rules are pretty straightforward. If you watch Becca's video on the Learn to Play or read the Learn to Play rules on the website, and you are somewhat sufficient, like you're an average board game or card player, you probably will just learn how to play this game easily. All right, we got Shadowcaster Mystic here. Look at this guy. He's a fighter artist. And then we got Gates Supportive Sensei. That's cool. Mystic, another Mystic. Magic User. Tips. So there's a tip card. This is not part of your deck. This tells you some tips, obviously, on how to play your boss. That's pretty cool. It comes in the pack because 5 cards plus the box are synergized together. We got Don't Bury Me, another response card. Target boss or fighter heals 3. Ooh. Remove all -1 attack counters from that fighter. If a counter was removed, draw a card. Very nice. We got Aha, a shifter card. Discard and draw 2. It's actually pretty good. Especially in early games like this, cards like that are always good. We got Night Vision, a little Terminator. We got a little Predator action. There we go. We have Echo Fade. Put 2 -1 counters on target fighter. Very nice. -1 attack counters. And we got a nice little lightning, not strike. What was the 2 damage one? I forgot. Because we always just use lightning bolt. Lightning bolt or lightning strike in standard. But there was a lightning attack that dealt 2 damage. But yeah, very nice. Deals 2 damage to target boss or fighter for 1 resource. If it's a synth or survivor, deals 3 instead. This is a lightning bolt. Hell yeah! And survivors and synths, from what I've been reading online, are the 2 most popular factions. I printed out 25. I think it was almost 30 decks, and I had to print, I think, 8 of the survivor decks because that's the most popular faction people wanted. So that's pretty cool. Those are the common cards. Let's check out the rares. So, oh, that's a mythic. So it starts like kind of backwards, I guess. So here is our uncommon. It's a little U. I thought that was an arrow, but it's actually a U. We got Mr. Purple, response. So respond, tap him, pay 2. Your team heals 1. Pretty cool. It's a team-wide heal. You can't come out till turn 6, though. We have full heal. Heal all fighters on your team to the... Dude, this would have been a gas pack. This straight up just deals with healing and pings. Another uncommon here. Deal 1 damage target boss or fighter on your team. So you ping one of your guys, and you deal 3 damage to target opposing boss or fighter. So you take 1, but they take 3. If you dealt damage to a mystic this way, to draw a card. So you would want to ping one of your own cards, which is a mystic, because it's a mystic deck, to draw a card. Very nice. I like the synergy. So it looks like there is a lot of synergy in these packs so far. So this is a mystic pack. Okay, we have as our mythic. So this is an M. I thought it was 2 arrows at first, but it is an M. Derail, Shapeshifter, destroy all fighters. Classic board. Dude, in limited, these board wipe cards are always the money. So this is a god card right there if you're playing this kind of format. Very nice. That was the Mystic pack. So I wonder if there's literally... So these demo boosters, I wonder if they're all out of only 4 possible runs, I guess. Because this is one of the print and plays, I believe. So let's open another one. Let's see, I'm curious. I'm trying to preserve the pack so I could use these for events and learn to plays to give to players. Oh, I opened that too much. Damn it. Oh, well, it's fine. All right, so, oh, I guess it's not. I have not seen this one. So this is, maybe they are completely random. So we have Driver, Terminarch, a synth, the Terminators of this game. This is a fighter and endlings type, don't know what that means, but attack costs and activated abilities of other synth fighters and bosses in your team cost 1 less. Very nice, that's actually pretty good. 2 in a tap. Target synth gains agility this level. Very nice. Only 1 attack though. Oh wait, this is your rare, sorry. I thought this was like the boss. I was like, there's no way a boss has 3 health. So that's just your rare. So the boss is actually in the, oh, it's another Mother May I. So this is another Mother May I. This probably wouldn't be good to use in a learn to play, just saying. Having 2 Mother May I players play against each other. But we'll just give a peek real quick at the what do you call it? The deck. because they should be synergizing. So I want to make sure. I want to just see if they followed their own rules. Okay, so these are the 10 commons. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's 11. Oh, 11 commons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a learn the tips card. So we have Voltage Snap, deal 2 damage, target boss fighter. If it's okay, we already saw that. Echoing Fade, 2 -1 counter target fighter. Oh, this is literally the same card almost, except this one has Zanny, Nobody's Fool. Zanny, Nobody's Fool can't be attacked, so you cannot attack him directly. But it costs 1 to deal 1. Response, he can block. So you could use him to block another attack for someone and die, obviously, because he has 1 health. Okay, so some cards were the same, but it's a little different. This guy's cool. Max Homicide King. That card looks sick. It's an Effin Slingshot. Reduces wielder's attack cost by 1. Weapons enter wielded to a fighter. Interesting. Oh, this is pretty cool. Screech. So deals damage to target fighter equals to the greatest health. So only costs 2, but if you have someone that has like, let's see, there's no fighters. So let's see. So you get 2, you could deal 3. What other fighters? So in this pack, there's only 3 is the highest power, or sorry, the highest health. Yeah. So that wouldn't actually is not that good in this particular deck. At Tuta, other survivor fighters on your team get +1 attack, but she's the only survivor attacker. So yeah, the synergy. So this pack actually does not have pretty good synergy. I would have thought this was a synth pack, but it's like all over the place. There's survivor synergy, mystic synergy, synth synergy. So this would have been a fail pack if you were to pull Mother May I as your boss. So fail. I might mix some cards to make them kind of synergize more. It's not going to be obviously unique, like legitimate random experience, but I think the players I demoed this to will have a better experience if there was more synergy, I guess. But yeah, this was not a good one. That one, the first Mother May I pack was a good one. All right, let's open another one here. Oh, I ripped the front of it. Damn it. Failed. Epic fail. Right, so boss is, oh, here we go. We got a boss synth. So I might put that rare synth in this pack. So Trapper, Hunter of the Pack. So at the beginning of each level, if you have no cards in hand, draw an additional card. Oh, that's nice. Pay 2 and tap. Create a synth fighter token named Bear Trap with 0 cost, 0 attack cost, wait, what? So it's just a 1, it's just a chumper. It's a 1 health. It has Enforcer, and when Bear Trap dies from an attack, deal 1 damage to the attacking boss or fighter. Oh, that's hilarious. Wait a minute. What is Enforcer? All right, we'll have to look up the keywords later. I'm curious what Enforcer means. Okay, so let's look at the common cards here. Where is the... Oh, there's no tip card. There's no just the tip. Okay, so we'll just look at the common cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, maybe I'm just blind. There has to be a tip card in here. Am I blind? Or are there 11 commons? Oh, no, the uncommon was slipped into the commons. Interesting. Okay, so the commons. Autopilot, synth. Okay, so there's synergy there. Wield up to 1 of your weapons to target fighter on your team. Draw a card. Okay, so it's kind of like it auto, because you have to pay to equip, just like in Magic, gear onto fighter. So this lets you do it for just the card cost, which is 1, and then you draw a card. So it replaces itself. That's pretty good synergy. I like it. Okay, I like this. Decisive Victory just deals damage to target fighter equal to the number of bosses and fighters on your team. Very nice. I like that. Constance, Fight Recruiter. When Constance enters play, she gains 1 health for each other fighter on your team. Okay. That is a universal card. Even though it's a survivor card, it works with anything. Love this art. Check this out. This is literally Spawn art. Look at that shit. Shiner the Unruly. Shiner gets +1 attack for each weapon she's wielding. And it's a synth. We got Skell, Nimble Adversary. Hot Mike says, the Heralds so far down, they're not even on the subway map. Real low class, bruh. So this is attacks for 1 and costs 0. So it's a whatever. It's a bear. It's a bear, but it's weaker than a bear. So it's a bear because it costs 2. It has 2 life, but it has 1 attack, but it costs 0 to attack. All right, Bear Trap. Here's the token. Enforcer. This must always be attacked before another boss, so it's pretty much like taunt. This is a taunt. When he dies, deals 1 damage. Okay, that's cool. So we got a token there. So that's why there's no tip card, because a tip card's a token. We got Shadowcaster, Mystic. Yeah, this also has Enforcer. So cards with an Enforcer, maybe put like a shield, like you know in like Hearthstone, those cards with taunt have like a shield around them. Just saying. Oh, okay. This was a good pack. This seems like it is based around synths. So right now we're 2 out of 3. We're 2 to 1 for flavor and synergy on these packs. Very nice. So far, I'm really liking the synth art. Oh, this is a Mumbly Peg. Level 4. When she enters play, or they choose an opponent, they discard a card. I love cards that do that. There's a rat card that does that. It's amazing. All right, so I like this one. This is a win. This is definitely a win, in my opinion. But I might trade cards between these 2 packs. All right, our last pack opening here. Let's see what this has in store for us. Okay, so right away, let's look at the boss. It is, thank God, is not a dupe. We have Mother Sewer Mayhem. Monsewer's attack is equal to the number of cards in your hand. Pay 2 and tap. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a weapon. Then put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. So you need a lot of weapons in this deck. So let's look at all the commons. Okay. Stay hydrated, the healing common. It's a survivor card. Don't bury me. Target boss or fighter heals 3. Remove all -1 counter attack counters. Oh, we saw this. We saw this one too. Okay, we got Spot, Weapon, Hound. 2-level, synth. When Spot enters play, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a weapon and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. If you don't, put a +1 attack counter on Spot. So this is a deck that cares about weapons. So I think this is still a good card for this deck. We got Burgess, Burrower, Beneath. This is just a basic 2-drop, 4 life, 1 attack. It's whatever. And then we got a tip card. Monsewer is a powerhouse boss that wants to scavenge for weapons lurking in your deck. He has an attack ability that really can pile on the damage by having his attack be equal to the number of cards in your hand. Remember that you can always try to increase the number of cards in your hand by using his ability to dig for more weapons from your deck. And I believe there's no hand size right now in this game. Autopilot. Wield up to 1 of your weapons target fighter on your team. Draw a card. That's the card that we saw earlier. It's a nice little cycle card. Shiner gets +1 attack for each weapon she's wielding. I like that. That works with that guy. Whiskers of the Ancient. When wielder attacks, it becomes a faction of your choice for the rest of this level. It's +1 attack for each faction among your boss and fighters on your team. Oh, this is a weapon. Interesting. I like it. But there's only 3 weapons in this deck, actually. So that's 1, 2, Data Spike. Data Spike enters with a charge counter. When the wielder dies, put a charge counter on Data Spike. This wielder gets +1 attack for each charge counter on Data Spike. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it enters, it's 1, and then it just gets stronger and stronger. And then this is just a basic weapon. 3, comes in for 3, equip it for 2, gives +2 attack. Okay, so let's look at the rares now. Or the uncommons and rares. So we have Catch, deals 4 damage target player or fighter. Okay, we have another weapon. Okay, so there's 4 weapons, so that's a good number. This is another good synergy pack. I like it. Whenever this wielder deals attack damage, this fighter or your boss heals. Oh, that's pretty cool. Little lifelink weapon. And then we have Nap Forge Master. Unwield target weapon from a fighter. If it's your weapon, draw a card. Oh, so you can make people drop weapons. Very nice. And our rare is Roll Call. Choose 1. Distribute up to 5 +1 attack counters among fighters on your team. Or draw a card for each fighter with a counter on your team. Very nice. So yeah, I do like this pack. So this was pretty cool. So yeah, that was our pack openings for those local. I'll be doing some learn to plays and demos for this game at Ender's Games in Clovis, California. So keep an eye out for that. Probably be after June 20, since we have a big event being held on June 20 there. But yeah, stay tuned. If you guys want to see some gameplay videos, I'll try to get some gameplay videos for that out too. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, like and subscribe.